Amazon S3 Lifecycle now prevents expiration and transitions on objects that failed replication. This will help to prevent unintentional deletion of objects that fail to replicate due to incorrect permissions or configurations issues. This feature is automatically applied to all existing and new lifecycle configurations. Let's quickly check this feature in action. Here I have two buckets, bucket B1 in US East 1 region and bucket B2 in different region US West 1. I have set up cross-region replication from bucket B1 to bucket B2. I have also created a lifecycle rule to expire all B1 bucket objects after 1 day. Now I will upload one object in bucket B1, add files, upload, close. Click the object and we can see replication status completed. Go to the destination bucket B2, refresh, and it is indeed replicated. To introduce replication failure, let's suspend the bucket versioning of bucket 2, which is mandatory for replication. Acknowledge, save changes. Let's upload second object in bucket B1, durable lambda function image, upload. Click the newly uploaded object and sure enough, replication is failed. It is showing the lifecycle rule and the expiration date. But with this change, S3 Lifecycle will not expire this object which failed replication. So I'll come back and verify after April 24th. So lifecycle rule configured for bucket B1 should expire all objects after 1 day. But in bucket B1, we can still see one object left there. So versions, IoT Greengrass image got expired by the lifecycle rule. Click the durable lambda image. We saw yesterday replications failed, but it was showing the rule and the expiration date, but now it is empty. From action standpoint, once you fix the issue, use S3 batch job to replicate objects that previously failed. And after successful replication by a batch job, S3 Lifecycle will automatically resume processing these objects according to the configured rules. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happily float on the cloud.